Okay, I think this is on okay. We shall see. All right. If anyone is on there, let me know if you can hear me. This is my first time doing a live, so hopefully it will kind of run smoothly. If anyone does end up joining, it is kind of not the best time to be doing a live, but also it's a little bit behind with videos. So, hi, Kathy. Hello, how are you? It's good to see someone came. Hello, Dark Indigo 21, Monty's N Motion, Christy. Hello, everyone. How's everyone's Christmas? If you do celebrate Christmas, let me know. We had a very chill Christmas day. Just kind of, ate rumbles for breakfast, which is what you should be doing. And then had a really nice Christmas dinner with Scott's family. So it's good. All good. Kathy, I've made you a moderator as well. I feel like I should have a few people like that for scary people on the internet. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, let me know what you did for Christmas Day. Fantastic. On the Oregon coast. Wow. Is that in the US, I'm guessing, as well? Christy, it was really good. We had a small one with family. Yeah. Luckily, oh, hi, Josh, as well. Luckily, we can still see family in Brisbane, in Queensland. The restrictions aren't too much. So that was really nice to be able to go see family. But I wasn't able to see a lot of my family, but it was good to see Scott's family. Yeah, so in the US, that's awesome. What's it like over there? Oh, yeah. Also, I haven't done a video with the new hair yet, but I completely chopped it all off and donated it. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a change, but it was just so hot here that I just couldn't do long hair anymore. So cut it and dyed it, and yeah, nice little Christmas change. How was your Christmas, Josh, as well? Made cinnamon buns and had a breakfast, Chrissy, with the family, Dark Indigo 21. Nice. I absolutely love cinnamon buns. That is a delicious food. We made like 3 different types of rumbles here, because that is a tradition in our family, to make rumbles, and different gluten-free ones for gluten-free people. And yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's very different. I've donated my hair twice now, and kind of have a joke that I'm like literally farming my hair as well. But it seems to grow very quickly, and then I donate it to the Hair With Variety, I think it's called, and they make wigs for people or kids with alopecia and leukemia. So it's a nice thing to do. Oh, awesome! You used to be a hairdresser. That's cool. I'm terrible with hair. I really can't do much with hair. So you had a great lunch and dinner with family. That's good, Josh. Yeah, lots of food. Yeah, I was pretty much in a food coma for the whole of yesterday. Decided not to drink a lot this year, which paid off. Yeah, thought I may as well for donating hair. It's it's a good thing to do. And yeah, my hair grows really quickly as well, so that's a good thing. And it makes gardening a lot easier to work outside, not with a lot of hair on my head. So yeah, so I thought today maybe I could just answer maybe a few garden questions. I shared on Instagram that I was coming on, but I did that not too long ago, so I don't expect too many to come. But I wanted to do the giveaway and then chat about Christmas, chat about garden-related things. So if anyone has any garden questions, I just wanted to use this as a test live, I suppose, because I'm a bit of a noob with technology, and I'm not too sure if this is going to work out okay with the camera, but it seems to be going okay right now. You're now on a diet, Kathy. Yeah, me too. I went on a nice bushwalk yesterday and tried to burn off as many rumbles as I could, but it's okay. It's, you may as well just enjoy yourself around this time. And yeah, had yours cut as well. Yeah, it feels a lot better to have nice short hair, which is good. Awesome. That's good. I was going to go outside and do the live, but it's just too hot. It's too hot, and the cicadas right now are just like insane. I don't know if you've got them anywhere else in Australia this loud, but like we went up to Springbrook a few weeks ago and they were just so loud that like we had headaches afterwards. So decided to spare you all the noise of the cicadas and do it inside in the office and the nice cool aircon for myself as well. Have myself a coffee, so make sure if you don't already, you've got a tea or coffee. Doing the casual for my videos, the usual. Hello from Central Virginia, USA, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, I don't think I've ever been in temperatures that cold. Definitely not in Australia or in Queensland. It's about, I think it's about 31 degrees Celsius here today, which is that's a really good temperature for summer. It's actually bearable for me to go outside. Kathy said it's really windy and hot down here too. Did a video and yeah, I had to do the voiceover. I know the wind this year I've noticed as well up here. It's just been ridiculous. Like, it's definitely been windier than last year, I feel. I suppose now we were kind of experiencing the fires last year, so thankfully we haven't had to deal with any of that. But yeah, one thing I did get for Christmas was another microphone, which was good. Scott got me one of the, they're called the Rode mics that you put on top of the camera. So hopefully that'll make the video sound a lot smoother. I've got a little one, which has been really good for videos, but it's annoying because you have to do the audio track and then the video track as well, and then sync them up, which gets a little bit annoying. But yeah, here's what it is. So now I've got an awesome mic to use. Picking all the plums off the tree. Oh no. 43. Yeah, I saw one of my friends also is over in WA and they said that it was, yeah, unbearable, the heat over there. They're in Perth. But 43 is just disgusting. Like, that's just, it's Australia for summer, but yeah, it's very unbearable. Thankfully on Christmas it was under 30 here, 30 degrees Celsius, so that was really nice. We could actually be outside and play lots of table tennis and cricket, and yeah, very bearable. But let me know what you all got for Christmas as well. If you give presents or whatever, it's definitely a thing in our family to give presents, but I think everyone ends up liking giving the presents more than they do getting the presents. So everyone gives lots of gifts and yeah, has lots of festivities in my family, which has been really fun. So that was nice to get the microphone, and I gave a lot of other gifts, got some plant related stuff. I got this little plant holder, which has got all of the names in it for the giveaway. So I think in maybe a few minutes I'll draw them as well. But it's like a little plant holder that you tie up and put a plant in it. It's got a little plastic base as well, which is very cool. Dark Indigo 21. What is your name as well, Dark Indigo 21? I always, yeah, I forget people's names. So sorry about that. Bought myself a root grow bag and olas. Nice. And a worm buffet. Lucky worms. Very lucky worms. Yeah, it is a nice one. I set up the worm farm as I showed in one of my other videos, and it's going pretty well because I'm trying to kind of have a little bit more making my own fertilizer, I suppose, here. So that's why I'm trying to set up some worm farms and build up a worm population to hopefully sell to people around and trade things like plants and food. Jody, okay. Nice to see you, Jody. Kathy got pink work boots, a ring light tripod. Nice. They are really handy. some cash, and getting a new house eventually. Yes, absolutely. That is a good thing to look forward to. I'm very excited to watch all of your videos, Kathy. I can't wait to buy a house, and it's what I do basically every day is look on realestate.com and dream about different properties and what we can do there. And yeah, but one day when we save enough money. Christy got the balls canning starter kit. Nice. And an air fryer. Never used the air fryers, but they look really cool. And I definitely want to get into some canning this year. I admit I've been a little scared to do it, and I don't know why. I don't know why I've been just scared to can things. I feel like I'm not going to be doing it properly, but then I see so many people do it, and it looks so simple. So I think I'm going to try and do some this year and see how I can go with canning a few veggies that we've got growing. Josh got some seeds from your uncle and auntie and some Bunnings vouchers. Yeah, Bunnings vouchers are always the best gift. I pretty much go into Bunnings every week just for a nice little trip and to treat myself to a seed packet or two. But yeah, cool. Well, I think I might draw the winners. I feel, yeah. Kathy also said you're fixing the van up. Yeah, just have a chill day around now. Exactly. What is Christmas without Bunnings? Yeah, okay. Well, I may as well. I thought I would just do like a little giveaway at the end of the year, just because they're fun and I like giveaways, and I suppose I wanted to build a little bit more of a community on YouTube where we can interact by doing more lives. Because I feel like apart from Josh and I think Marty's Garden's doing some lives, I feel like I always jump on lives over in the US and it'd be nice to kind of start doing a few more lives here at different times in different areas of Australia so we can, start talking to each other. And but they are, I don't know, I was a bit scared to do it, but I feel like it's going okay right now. And I really like rewatching your lives, Josh, when I can, and jumping on them when I can. They look really fun and has a good time. So I think I might draw it in here. I do have all of the names, and I might actually go through some of the answers as well. So they're all in there, all nice and folded up. And some of the lessons that people learned were really, really great to see. And it was a good positive way to end the year by looking at the positives that we've learned this year. I know I have learned a lot, which is good. Yes, Kathy, you should definitely do a live. I'll join on that too. Okay, I think I'm going to draw it. I'm going to have a sip of coffee first, and then I will. Okay. Hello, down on Boddington Farm. Hello, how are you? I'm about to draw the giveaway, so I am. You come at a good time. I'm gonna jump in, draw it, see who we get. Okay, 3, 2, 1. First one I'm going to touch. Okay. Have someone's lucky name for a $25 Etsy gift card. You'll like this one. So, Josh, you are the winner of the $25 gift card in your yard homestead. Congratulations. My way of saying Merry Christmas. You know, I had a weird feeling that I would pull your name. When I was putting it in, I thought I was going to draw it. So congratulations. I will send you, I've got your email, so I'll send you the gift card. So congrats. Yeah, definitely. There's seeds, even like the seed packets I buy from there, and pots. They have some really nice pots. There's a few good Australian pottery artists on Etsy. I also get cards on there, so many different art pieces. Yeah, congrats. Another Christmas present to the pile. Yeah, that was fun. I really want to keep doing more little giveaways and things like that to create smaller community of people where we can have a safer space to chat all about gardening things. And yeah, YouTube is such a great platform for that, to actually be able to share. Yeah, you can never have too many seeds. My seed box actually, Scott will know if Scott's watching, has broken because I tried to close it, and well, there's seeds literally just spilling out everywhere now. I've got putting seeds in random things that I can find because I need to sort that situation out. I was going to maybe do a video on it, but I feel like it might be a little crazy to go through that big, massive box. Yeah, I don't really have the organizational skills that I should have for all of the seed packets I do have. Online seed places. I really like buying from the seed collection in Australia. That's where I get a lot of my seeds, and mainly because they're affordable, and they do have some heirloom varieties as well, which I've just recently started to get into. And also, sometimes I just get them from Bunnings. Like if I need to, go somewhere and get some seeds, Bunnings. There's a few local seed companies around that I also try and buy from, but mainly the seed collection. Yeah. But that was one of the lessons that I learned, actually, was that, you can never really have enough seed packets because while I have a lot, I didn't have the things that I really, really wanted because I wanted to grow a lot of certain vegetables this year. And they were really difficult to find seeds this year. You yell at agent to stay out of your seed box. Yeah. My seed box is definitely a no-go zone for everyone else. It's my zone, and I try to keep it as organized as possible, but that's quite hard. Might bring up some of the other answers that people had. So Josh, I'm reading your lesson now that you learnt this year, how important saving seeds is and sharing them with friends and family. That's such an important thing. One thing that I've been thinking about is maybe organising some kind of Australian seed swap and getting all of us Aussie YouTubers involved. And because I feel like a lot of us do save seeds, and even if we don't, we have so much to share around. So the only thing might be with interstate doing seeds. I'm not too sure what the rules are around that at the moment, but what's going on here? Yep, you just tell them what to plant. That is me with Scott as well. Scott's been helping out a lot in the garden lately, which has been nice to have some help. He actually watered all of the plants this morning before 5 a.m. He just woke up and did them, which was really nice. So an Aussie seed swap would be really cool. We do. Definitely going to have to look into it and see what might be the best way to do it. I know everyone on here watches Roots and Refuge, and I know they did a really large seed swap and they have some really cool ideas. Jess is just amazing with her YouTube channel and how many people she's inspired to have a garden and save seeds and grow heirloom varieties. I love watching her videos. I suppose what kind of things or what kind of channels have you been watching lately? Have you been watching anything different? I see a lot of Australian channels popping up now, which is really good, and I'm trying to follow as many as I can. And I am very sorry I'm not doing shed boards this year. I had so many people asking whether I was going to do it, and in hindsight, I probably could have, but I didn't want to commit to another thing on top of all of my work because I don't really take a lot of time off. So there's a great seed box around from Suburban Homestead WY. I'll have a look at them. Suburban Homestead WY. I'll see what they're up to and have a look at some ideas for a seed swap. That sounds good. Yes, there's lots of Shed Wars videos. It looks fun. I'll definitely do it next year if I can get around to it. The only thing I've been trying to plant things and get the garden going, but it really is hard starting a garden from scratch. And I know Josh and Kathy, you'll kind of know that as well at the moment. It is really hard to actually start from scratch and then get so much produce. So I suppose that's what I'm missing right now, is being able to go outside and actually pick things and take them inside. And it's so great to see everyone else, but I do get a little jealous, I'm not gonna lie. But it's amazing to see everyone's videos of what they're harvesting now. And I've got some corn ready to be picked, so I'm hoping that I can go out and pick the corn soon. I'm not sure how it's going to go with pollination. Yeah, next year will be better. Yeah, it only can get better. Yeah, and for me, the main problem here and in a lot of areas around Brisbane is the soil, and just getting the soil more nutritious than it is right now, because growing around granite boulders can be very challenging. Yeah, so that's been the main challenge for me, is to get the soil going and making compost. But because we're living with 2 other people now, we're starting to produce a lot more compost than just Scott and I was. So that's been really great, to have a lot of fresh compost for the garden. And also learning about what types of bush tucker grows really well around here has been really beneficial, because the soil is crap, basically. And we've been trying to learn about different species that grow. So yeah, we'll get there. You can't believe you said yes to Shed Wars. Yeah, it looks crazy, but it looks fun. It is, yeah, a fantastic community of people. It'd be interesting to see who wins. Not that winning matters or not, but it's been good to see everyone's channel grow as well from the Shed Wars, with people overseas and whatnot. What have I planted in my garden? So I've been planting lots of corn and bush beans lately. So I've got a row of bush beans that are coming up. And what else have I just planted all of my tomato seeds, which was good. So I'm trying out some new tomatoes. Really excited to try the I think it's called Thai pink egg, or pink egg Thai little tomato. Apparently they grow really well around here. And I planted some capsicums as well, and chilies. I had a lot of trouble trying to find capsicum seeds, but I managed to find some at the bottom of my seed box. And what else have I've also just been planting a lot of natives that aren't food plants, to bring in a lot more pollinators around here. So yeah, a lot of flowers. What's my favorite bush tucker plant? That would have to be, it's called the lady apple, and it's a syzygium species, and it grows up in Cape York. And it's basically these really, really big pink fruits, about that big, and they taste like apples, basically. They're just so sweet and crisp. And yeah, the bush tucker up at Cape York is absolutely amazing. Just all of the food that's in the bush. Thankfully, it's part of my job, is to know about what grows up there, to see what we can plant post mining. So we try and find what kind of bush food species that Indigenous communities would like post mining, and then see what we can plant. So no worries, got to run, Ellen. No worries. Thank you so much for coming as well. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. So thanks for coming. So Tim just picked our first tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Yum. Love cherry tomatoes. Yeah, I actually used to think I was allergic to tomatoes up until I was about 12 or so. I had never eaten a tomato. And yeah, I still can't eat a lot of raw tomatoes, except the ones that we seem to grow are okay, and cherry tomatoes as well. So yeah, I sometimes have like bad reactions to tomatoes from supermarkets, but the ones that we grow all organic they seem to be fine, and yeah, they taste completely different. So thankful that I can actually eat tomatoes now. Yeah, lady apples are really nice. Yeah, I love those. And I also love bush mints, like the peppermints and different native mints that you get on, like river mint. They're pretty much exactly the same as normal peppermint. They grow naturally in Australia, and that's something that I really wanted to start around in my little community here, is growing a lot of bush foods like mints and herbs that are bush tucker that we can start growing and swapping instead of buying, spending $5 on a little mint packet or whatever from the shops. But yeah, using native ones, because they taste exactly the same, but they're just so much more hardy. So I'm really interested in Australian herbs, and trying to get a little business going of that would be really great, because they're so easy to propagate. Yeah, cooked ones as well. Sometimes I do have a problem with cooked tomatoes from the acid. Sometimes I'll only just be able to cook them a little bit until they're kind of blistered, and then put them in like a pasta salad, and that's usually how I like them. Yeah, growing native local food is good. I was actually going to do a video soon, because I have so many bush tucker books and resources that I think would be really great to share for people in Australia to know, that we can actually eat a lot of the food in Australia. And I know, Josh, you know a lot about bush tucker in WA and NT, which is really good. And I mean, this year has been such an eye-opening year for me to do more field work, and as part of my PhD, to learn about all of the foods that we can eat in Australia and grow that grow really, really easily, which is good. The only thing that I've been struggling with is trying to source seeds from them, because sometimes it's difficult to go out into the bush and collect seeds, as a lot of them are protected species. But it would be great to see more local people growing bush food and eating bush food, and not being scared of it, because it's not a scary thing. It's it's what we should be doing, I reckon. And I think it's really important to learn from traditional owners about how to cook it and how to eat it, and the cultural side of it as well, which is really special. Oh, so any other garden questions or garden related topics you might want me to talk about? Probably stay on for another 20 minutes or so. I suppose today I'm going to be going outside after this, after I edit a video that I'm hopefully going to have up tonight, and plant some more seeds. Had a few in here that I was going to plant some more sweet corn, I think, and do another round of that, because I just love growing corn. It's so fun. And it's seems to grow really well here. And I've got a really, really big pile of mulch that I need to keep moving and move around the garden. Can you get a license to collect seeds over there? Yes. Yep, we can. So I'm going to have a look into it and see. And I know a few people already have little businesses here where they can go out and forage for bush tucker and then sell that as well. But I would really like to look into, to see what kind of license we can get. Because there's lots we can grow. Let me know what you're all up to today. Have you done anything in the garden? Are you planting anything at the moment? It's probably a little bit hot, Josh, for you to be outside planting too much, but hopefully you can get out in the garden in the early morning or late evening. That's what we'll be doing tonight. Probably turning the compost again. I've kind of gone a little bit off growing in raised beds here, I suppose, because the soil isn't too bad. in some of the areas that we've tried to work it a little bit. So I'm going to, see how we go with a few of the raised beds, but it's just been way too expensive to fill them. Even though I've been using the hugelkultur method, a few of the different areas we've just tried to like dig holes around the garden and see where the best soil is, I suppose. You've been up early harvesting before the wind. Yeah. I wish I could have gotten up earlier and gone outside. Yeah, too hot for gardening. Yeah. Agent worked all night shift. Still snoring. Oh, let them have a good sleep in. How's your garden? Is it Bibby as well, down on Boddington Farm? I'm really terrible with names as well, so been doing a bit of filming. Yep. Yeah, I need to do some more filming. I'm trying to. It's another thing I was going to chat about is the structure for videos next year as well. I really wanted to put a lot of energy, while I still have a little bit of time and flexibility with my work, to put a little bit of time into how I want the channel to go. And I think for now what I've decided is to maybe do some kind of informative how-to style video for the middle of the week, and then do a really chill Sunday vlog or garden tour on Sunday, to have those two kind of mix of videos. I did a poll on Instagram lately, and a lot of people said that they really liked to see more how-to videos, and I really like watching those as well. But I also really like the chill vlog style videos. Yes, okay, I got the name right. Or Viv, okay, sounds good. Yep, you got a video going up later, trying to get one up for Shed Wars, Kathy. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to do hopefully upload a garden tour today, so you can see how the garden's going. And then I think I'm going to film a video on some questions around the hugelkultur method, because I have a few people asking about that, whether you can actually successfully do it in Australia or not, and just some of the pros and cons of how I found the method works. I really liked it, but there were a few things that I would do differently next time, just because of how dry the climate is here with hugelkultur. So that's kind of the plan for the next few videos. Yeah, you just do whatever comes to mind. Yeah, I struggle a lot with what to do for videos, but I think a mix between really chill, vlogs, garden tours, that kind of thing, and then the how-to videos is always a good idea. I mean, I personally just love watching garden tours. It's some of my favorite videos to watch, and even sometimes with like minimal talking and just walking through. I've really, really been loving Colette from Beltane Cottage. She has some of the most gorgeous videos where she just wanders around her 3-acre property that she has in the west of Ireland, and she's created basically just a magical permaculture garden over there, and I would definitely really recommend checking out Beltane Cottage. It's very, very beautiful vlogs that she does, and I love a good Irish accent. Not that I don't love Australian accents, but the Irish do have, a way with words, let's say. Yeah, it'd be great to see. Yeah, yep. Yeah, raised beds are always kind of difficult to, when you get a raised bed, it looks fantastic, and then you've got to figure out how to fill it. And that can be really expensive. And I always try and do videos, or not videos, gardening on the cheaper side, because I really don't think you need a lot of money to grow your own food. And there's, you can do it for free, basically, if you had to. Yeah, you get a bit nervous when you talk to the camera. That is the benefit of editing. sometimes I literally say the same thing 5 times, and I'm considering doing some like blooper videos because yeah, it gets a bit much, and that's why sometimes Scott's been editing some of my videos, and I get nervous for when he does that because I just literally make a fool of myself on the videos. And yeah, sometimes I just need to put the camera down, have a drink my tea, and then come back to it, and I can talk, because it's such a weird thing, literally just talking to a camera about your garden, but people love it. So yeah, the budget queen, Kathy. Yeah. I want to actually maybe do some more videos on some budget gardening tips, because I have all these weird, wonderful things around the garden that people see and get a little weirded out by, but it all has a purpose. So, you know, the cheaper the better. Yep, I reckon so. Yep. You get nervous sometimes too on camera. Yep. I think we all do. I don't think that'll ever really go away with YouTube, but no, that's the benefit of editing, I suppose, and making yourself look a little better. I found definitely being able to see yourself is always a good thing when you're filming, as strange as that seems. But yeah, being able to see what's on the camera screen and the frame, and that always has helped a lot with doing videos. And I'm really trying to get the quality up on some of them with using a DSLR camera, and then a smaller vlogging camera for moving around a little bit more, because it has better stabilization. And then microphones as well has been a lifesaver for the wind around here as well. Adrian actually has a bad stutter. I'm amazed at how he's doing on camera. Yeah, I mean, I suppose sometimes when you start talking, it's like I try and think of it as talking to someone else. Or I mean, I teach classes as well, and I tend to probably put on my lecture voice, but it does help when you're just kind of in that flow of talking about something informative or something funny. And I always try and make myself laugh on videos as well. What else have we got? Need to get a camera. Have to show us. Yeah, I'll have to. Next time I'll bring the camera gear and maybe do a chat about how I do filming. But I think I've got I think it's a 70D Canon, and I use a 18 to 155mm lens, I think, or a 50mm lens, depending on what I would like to film. And then the Canon G7X vlogging camera is amazing. Or there's the Mark II now, I think, the second version. And that was, I've always been interested in photography, so I've always had a DSLR camera, and it's something that I really would like to get back into, because I used to kind of take photos for a lot of people, do the whole like model shoots, that kind of thing. But I much prefer doing nature photography. So I want to get back into that, and see how I can maybe put some prints out. Or the dream one day is to be able to make a calendar to sell as well, because I just love a good calendar, and I love the cottage style camera. I don't know if anyone watches Mossy Bottom, but he recently made a beautiful calendar for 2021 with just some beautiful images of also in Ireland as well. And yeah, that would be really great to be able to just showcase some beautiful photos in the garden and make a calendar. Or start doing prints as well. That's not my photo up behind of me, but I just love images like that that's around Jarvis Bay, a very special place to me, and the whales down there are very gorgeous. So yeah, photography is something I absolutely love. Yeah, I mean, yeah, phones are great as well. I wish I could have done the live on my phone actually, but I don't have the capabilities apparently, because the phone cameras are just as good. And I was using my phone in a lot of shots versus the G7X, and yeah, they're pretty good phones now. So Yeah, and I just edit with iMovie. I did edit with iMovie as well, and Scott has put me onto, what is it even called? Adobe Premiere Pro. Sorry, Scott, if you're watching. Yeah, so I've learned how to use that for editing. But to be honest, I don't use it that different to iMovie. It's just that I had to switch from Apple to Microsoft, so needed another editing software. I'm surprised this laptop that I'm on right now is still going, because I've had it for like 8-9 years now. So yeah, it cannot handle editing as well. So I just edit on the computer. Yeah, calendars with great photos, really nice. Yeah, it's something I just want to do for myself, and yeah, if it works out okay, I can sell them as well. Yes, editing has to be quick and easy for me as well, or else I get frustrated and don't want to keep doing it and then ask Scott to do it. So it needs to be quick and easy for me as well. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I need to sort out all of my video files and where to put them, because my computer, well, my laptop obviously couldn't handle it, but pass the editing to someone else. That's the good way to do it. I wish I liked it more, and that's probably why I just don't upload a lot of videos, because editing, I need to figure out a way to enjoy it a little bit more. Hopefully I can just keep on doing some more lives. And I think next time what I might do is have a few more questions prepared of just some of the ones I get on YouTube videos, and then work through those as well. And hopefully just have this as some kind of more of like an audio playback / podcast, because I feel I listen to so many podcasts, and I really like that kind of content. So I think next time, I might just run through some questions as well. Quick and easy editing is good. Your longest editing for one video is 8 hours. Yeah, I think mine was like a few days, but that was because I was back and forth with it. The ones with music are the harder ones, because I like to make it, balance the sound out, and that takes a long time. But I really enjoyed listening or reading everyone's things that they learnt on the video. I'm trying to have a look at a few of them. Some of them, the really, really great ones, were just some things that people learned was the most important thing is just not to stress about it. That's what they've learned this year. That was from Half Century Farm. And I think another person, I can't quite find it now, but it was just learning that gardening is just so important for your mental health. And that's something that's been really important for me this year. I'm typically a very introverted person. I don't really enjoy going out in crowds a lot, or I don't have a very large group of friends. So the whole isolation thing wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. But I did need gardening to really help me through doing that, I suppose. And so it was great to see a few other people learning that as well, about the importance of gardening. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't, if I wasn't able to go outside. I suppose even if I was in an apartment like I have done, I've had, apartment gardens before and planted lots in pots. But it has been really great to be able to go outside. Yeah. Yep, you're the same. Yeah, you don't do crowds or lots of people. Neither do I. I never have. I've always lived away from like the city, just growing up as a child. We moved around a lot, and which was really nice to see a lot of Australia and be in more remote towns and communities. So it's very therapeutic. And there's been even like a few of my friends at uni have done studies on the importance of it for your physical, not only your physical but mental health, which then flows on to your physical well-being about gardening. And that's probably another video I want to chat about, is the importance of it for your well-being, and also the concept of kind of rewilding your spaces around you I find really interesting. And rewilding meaning not only native plants, but just growing food and providing ecosystems for insects and different birds. It's amazing that even just having one pot, one plant, without it even knowing, you're creating an ecosystem and a little biome for little microbes and animals. And that should, knowing that can make you feel a lot better, or at least it does for me, being a hardcore environmental scientist. Rural all the way. Touching the dirt with your hands is the best therapy. It is. Hence why I definitely don't have nails. Couldn't leave home for 3 months at the start of the virus because you're immune compromised. Gardening saved me. Maybe that's me too as well. It definitely saved me. Thankfully, we're all fairly okay here health-wise, but I was always nervous about going out and then being around like Scott's older family members as well. And it's just been hard not being able to see like my mum and dad when I want to, and all of my other aunts and uncles, cousins. I know everyone's, it's been a really, really crap year. But hopefully it's just gonna, get better from here, fingers crossed. Gardening is a beautiful ability to capture all our senses. That is so true and so beautiful. That's really true. I mean, I try and get outside, multiple times a day when I'm doing work in this office, usually with the windows closed, because we have the aircon on in here, and it's so amazing to go outside and get the fresh air. And just one thing that I always like to tell my friends and family, and now you as well, is to just, next time you're outside, to notice the little things and kind of set that as a target for today or tomorrow or whenever, is when you're walking outside, really just notice more than one thing that you're looking at, and see how it looks, how it smells, how it moves, all of those little things. I think it's called in the Japanese culture, I think it's called something like ikigai, and it's about being happy about the little things as well, and really taking that time to be happy, be around the things that make you happy. And that can just be the simple things like going for a walk and trying to listen to more than one bird that you can hear. It's something that I've tried to do this year, is really get to know the nature aspect around where I live, and getting to know all of the birds. There's been this one bushwalk that I go on pretty much every few days, and I've starting to create a bit of a nature journal for that, to have my own calendar of knowing when the different wildflowers come out, when I see different birds. And this is just a really great way to connect to your landscape a little bit more, and which is how traditional owners and Indigenous people have done that on this country for thousands of years. And it feels really good to be able to do that. So if you haven't already, I definitely recommend just noticing the little things is really how we're going to get through it all, and trying to be happy about that. So I might probably do maybe 5-10 more minutes, but if anyone has any other topics they'd like me to cover or chat about, definitely pop it in the chat. It can be about gardening or anything. I'm going to journal when I move to my new place. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, Kathy. I've started journaling this year, and also kind of just pulling different oracle cards that relate to the landscape around me, and that just using that as journal prompts to be like, I see this bird and what am I feeling today, and that kind of things. And it's a really great tool, journaling, to know yourself as well and actually what you're thinking, because my mind races like a million miles an hour every single day when I'm working. And I found journaling has really helped. Despite having the worst handwriting in the world, I'm still doing it. And it's great just to have it for yourself. No one else is looking at it. It's just something for you to have and write down everything about your landscape or whatever you're feeling that day. And yeah, it does help a lot. I think I want to do a separate garden journal as well. And yeah, share how I set it out and how I lay it out. That'd be cool. I used to be really into scrapbooking as well, and I want to get back into that, and crafts and stuff. Love to go down to, so I can sit down by one of the ponds and just relax, take it all in. Yeah, I wish that there were more ponds and pools and waterfalls around here, but it's just a very dry area. So we don't have a lot of water landscape apart from the beach, which it's just super busy around the Gold Coast and Brisbane. But yeah, I grew up kind of riding my bike to the local waterhole and whatever, and just sitting down there with my brother. And yeah, it was such a fun time. Do I grow anything inside? I have a few indoor plants, including one of them behind me. I'm terrible at knowing what indoor plants are called, though. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I just can never remember them. But I do have a few indoor plants, and I also am going to today, actually, I'm going to start some microgreens and just have a constant supply of microgreens. And I'll probably either do that just inside or on the balcony. The only thing, we have cats, and at nighttime, their favorite thing to do is just screw everything up that I've done or put out during the day. So having cats at night, we keep them in at night. And so I find it challenging to grow things inside unless I keep them in this room where we lock them all. They can't come in here. But yeah, because we had the Christmas tree up, and just the past few weeks I've had decorations just strewn all along the hallway because one of the cats just gets up into the tree, pulls them down, and then likes to bring the decorations to us as gifts. And so we just have a little trail of decorations all throughout the house and little bells and everything. So yeah, Christmas is fun with cats. If anyone else is, I know a few people on here have cats, so yeah, Kathy, when we moved to the van, it's just so beautiful there. Spend more time taking it all in. Too noisy to relax, yeah. I mean, I know what it's like to live in a city and yeah, just around a lot of people. And it really sucks. I watched one of your videos about the neighbours, and yeah, that's just so unfortunate that you can just get so unlucky with a bad neighbour. And I've had that so many times, and that's one of the reasons why we chose to just live further out, because although you can have sometimes really great neighbours, there's always the risk that you're going to get a weirdo or one that doesn't agree with anything you're doing. And yeah, here living out on acreage, we can thankfully not have that. So you have so much to look forward to, and yeah, relax and enjoy everything that you love to do, Kathy. In the nice, quiet, beautiful countryside that when I watch your video, it just looks stunning down there. And yeah, looks beautiful. Yeah, won't be too long. So looking forward to watching all of the videos of the van as well, renovating that. That is going to be so much fun to do all of that. I only have naughty cat. She keeps knocking all of the crystals off the shelf. Lots of broken crystals now. Yep. I don't know what it is about when they get the little paws and then they just do this of the things that you've got lying out. I don't understand it. Ours will just do it and then look at it from where they've knocked it down and then just walk away. And yeah, I've got to deal with that. So we decided to not put out all of the breakable Christmas decorations this year and just have the wooden ones and the more plastic ones, so that the littlest cat, or the smallest cat that we have Rocket doesn't climb up and just break it all. I don't know. He just loves climbing the Christmas tree. Yeah. Your closest neighbour is 9 kilometres away. Yeah, that is a good distance. Yeah. Nah, it is nice. I mean, I love having community. It's such a hard balance because I love being around people and community. But yeah, just not that close though. I love being able to go to a friend or community member. But I just love having my own space, and we're looking at properties that are like, 40 acres, 30 acres, something along the lines of that as our dream goal would be amazing. But we're very prepared to not have that as our first house that we buy. But ultimately, we would like to buy a lot of land somewhere, not because we don't want to be around people, but more so because I'd love to create some kind of restoration kind of sanctuary for plants and different animals, basically just to rewild an area that's degraded. That's definitely the goal. But yeah, I just love the land. Like I love the mountains. I'm definitely a land girl, and I love the ocean, but I kind of grew up around there, and I feel like I've done a lot of the ocean, so I really want to buy lots of land. Last neighbour before moving here was a pain. 400 square metre block, yeah. Why can't all neighbours just be lovely gardening people and just want to chat when you want to chat? And yeah, 30 to 40 acres would be amazing. I would love to have some goats as well, which I know they don't need that much, but would love to have goats and a massive flock of chickens. I really want chickens, so I'm always so jealous to see everyone's beautiful chickens running around. They just look like such beautiful animals, and yeah, neighbours are so important. No worries, Monty's in motion. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. I think I'm going to wrap this up in a few minutes anyway. So thank you so much for coming. And your tradition is game night on the day after Christmas. That sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, we've got the cricket on now, so that'll be on for the next few days. Yeah, goats are great fun. I've never actually owned any animals other than cats. So when we get animals, it's going to be super interesting for me to learn how to keep animals. And yeah, I love animals. I just love being around them and being to go out and yeah, see their character. Yeah, Kathy, the goats have such good characters, and so do chickens. Always whenever you've got chickens, I'll be there. I'll be there around the chickens, feeding them. And they're such, mainly also just for their help around the garden. Like I would love to create some kind of permaculture system integrating animals as well, to help out. And yeah, one day I'm sure we will. So, and then I will be asking you all questions on what I should be doing and feeding. I do have one chicken book that I got for Christmas the other year or my birthday, so I'm going to have a look at the backyard chicken book. And but we can't have chickens here at the moment. This is not our property. So when we do get our own land, and I've seen so many foxes around here as well. It's a really big problem. So if I was to have chickens here, I'd have to really secure them with a very secure fox-proofed fence. And there's I think there's some wild dogs around as well. So yeah, we'll see. I think I might wrap it up here. I think this was pretty fun. I really like kind of being able to interact a little bit more, and yeah, because I do really want to have this kind of community on here and be able to actually physically chat to people, and rather than sitting behind there on that screen editing videos. So yeah, it's been really nice, and congrats, Josh. I will definitely send you an email after this with the gift card, and yeah, let me know what you get from Etsy as well. It'd be really great to see, and yeah, hope everyone, thank you That's good that you liked the live. Yeah, it's been great chatting to you too, Kathy. Next time, I'll probably announce it a little bit sooner on Instagram as well. Can have some Instagram followers come over, and I'll definitely let you all know when I do another live. I think it'd be really fun. So see you all next time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the Christmas holiday season and have a very, very happy New Year if you celebrate the calendar New Year. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.